everyone and welcome back to my channel. So here is the most requested video of my paper mache clay. Here I'm taking this egg cartoon. I will not be using complete. I cut half of the cardboard cartoon into the pieces and I put it into the bowl and I pour on it a very hot boiling water, so it will be easy to cut the cardboard pieces into small pieces. And then here I'm adding 7 to 8 pieces of this toilet tissues. Here you can see how it's square pieces of tissues. This is always a standard size of the tissues, so I added almost 7 to 8 pieces, and this is only this much cardboard I used. I didn't use a complete cartoon of the eggs. So here I added the water and then I will start to use this machine to blend them together to cut it into very small tiny pieces. And remember, I'm using very hot boiling water and it's more than the cardboard. I mean, if it's dry too much, it's not easy to blend them together. It should be like you are mixing the soup. So here you can see the consistency of water and paper, so you can see how they became very soft and very tiny now. The reason is to cut the fiber of the cardboard into very small pieces, so it's easy to make the clay. The reason I have added it into the strainer, I will remove the excess water with the strainer and then I will be squeezing it by hand as well, like this, and I will put it back into the bowl. After squeezing all the water, I will return it back into the strainer so I can add the flour into the bowl. So here I am taking half cup of flour. It's all-purpose flour, white flour. Here you can see it's half cup. And half cup I will be using the white school glue. You can use any brand. It doesn't matter what type, what brand you are using. Any white glue you can use, or even if you use wood glue, that will be more stronger and much better. But anyway, this was available for me and I'm using half cup flour and half cup is glue, and this is 1 tablespoon you can say is vegetable oil. If you don't have this oil, you can use baby oil as well, or olive oil as well. I will be mixing them together. Then I will add the paper into this mixture to mix them together. And because I'm holding camera with one hand, that's why it's a little bit difficult for me to make the video here. So I started to blend it together with the same machine again until you get a very smooth paste type. It's still sticky, but of course, because glue is more than the paper, so I will be adding the same papers I blended before into this mixture, and I will be keep mixing it together. As I blend, keep using the machine, blend it as much as you can to cut the paper into very tiny paste. And it's still sticky here, and this kind of paste I like to use for my sculptures, as you know, when I want to apply it over their body or on the arms over the foil, it's much easy. Here you can see how it's smooth now. By pressing it with spoon, you can see the smoothness over it. So this type of thing I like to use it for my sculptures, to cover it, because I will not be making the shape. I will be just covering the rough edges of the foil. So here you can see now I will be doing, I took a knife and over an empty box of cereal, I will start to apply it. And then you will see the smoothness of this clay, because still the box is smooth. That's why the clay is smooth as well. It's sliding a little bit, but over the foil it will be working very well. Even here it starts to work very well. You can see how smooth it is, and it's like a paste type, you can say, or you can say it like spackling paste or ceramic powder type. You have made the paste. So I like this consistency because I enjoy my working with this type of clay. Here you can see easy to make lines and then back to smooth again. So I enjoy and I love this consistency, but for you guys who want to make it more sticky to mold, to use it, make flowers and those things with the silicone molds, then you have to use this cornstarch. Just spread it over the counter and bring your clay here into this and start to knead it until you get the smooth, until it don't stick with your hand. It's almost like the dough as you make pizza dough or any other dough. You know, it's in start it's very sticky, but until you keep kneading it into flour or into this cornstarch, you will see it start to be less sticky and smooth. So here I got this now after kneading it almost for 10 to 15 minutes almost. It became smooth and it's holding the shape. Here you can see. And then I will be showing you now the results almost. Here I took this strainer just to show you the style, the design, how it's holding. Very tiny marks of this strainer, but it's holding the shape. Here you can see how it's holding. Then I will be wrapping it into the nylon and I will leave it rest for some time until I use it. Here you can see it's holding the shape. Don't worry if it's very sticky. If it's very sticky, obviously it can be, because first time when you do these things, it's become a little bit frustrating when the clay start to be sticky and it's sticking with hands. But here you can see how nice it is. But if you get sticky, you can add cornstarch in it or flour in it, and do not add water, otherwise you will mess it up. And then after almost 2 to 3 hours rest, because I was busy, then I start to use it. And here you can see the cereal box as well, it's getting dry. Now the clay is ready and I will be showing you with the silicone molds how it will be working. So these are the molds. You can see that it has changed the color because of this clay as well. So I will be putting it inside, and even if at this point you find your clay is very sticky, you can go for cornstarch or baby powder as well, or even the all-purpose flour to make it easy for you so it don't stick with the silicone molds or even with your hands. But mine is working well. Here you can see the flower, how nicely it got the shape exactly like the mold shape. Then here I am taking another clay part to make the rose, and you will see the results of the rose as well, how beautifully it came out. Here you go. But because my work is mostly like sculptures type, so I enjoy the spreading clay type consistency because it's easy to spread over anything. But for molds and these flowers, because I don't use them too much, that's why I don't make this kind of clay much. I use mostly the spready type. Here you can see how nicely it's holding the shape. And then now a little bit difficult mold I will be showing you. So it's up to you. If you want to leave it spready, you can add more glue in it. Do not add water, just you can add glue, and with your wet fingers add some water to make it more smooth, as I was doing for my sculptures. And for these kinds of molds, you can add more flour or cornstarch if you find it very sticky. Here you can see how nicely it's coming out. And then I will leave them dry over heater, and I will cover this one for the next time use. Over heater. So here I will give you a tip. This type of clay, it has flour, and flour, you know, it's a food ingredient, so it can give smell if you leave it for many months or even many weeks. So it's better to make only for 1 week the clay. And here I will tell you later. Here I show you how I'm leaving them over the heater to get them dry properly, and it took me almost 15 to 20 minutes to get dry. And then I will show you. Here you can see now it's dry, and I'm throwing them over the glass as well. They are not losing the shape because they got dry and hard. So yeah, if you want to make this clay, it's better to make always for 1 week almost, so it don't give you bad smell because it has flour obviously. And the glue I made for my crafts as well, that glue also, it's better to make only for 1 week. Do not make these type of things too much. So this is my bowl. It's almost now 7 years for this bowl. I made it with the same clay
I know.
7 years before, and I didn't make any video for this because it was my start. I was testing myself. So 7 years, 6-7 years, this bowl is with me still, and I'm super happy with this clay. So if you like the video, comment down below, give me a like, and share my videos with your friends and family, and I will see you in the next video tomorrow with another project. Thank you so much for watching, and bye for now, and family, and I will
Oh my god, look, the Galactus is here!